It's got to be real.
Be real. Be real. Okay, so sitting and I had some free time, so I thought, why not do my official prediction video? Because sometimes when I'm out and about, I'll be thinking a lot about boxing, and a fight that I've been thinking about right now has been Canelo Alvarez versus Miguel Cotto. So Mexico versus Puerto Rico. I'm really looking forward to the fight. I know everybody is looking forward to this fight. The reason being is because everyone knows Miguel Cotto is coming off a vicious knockout streak. He's coming off some vicious wins. He looks revived under Freddie Roach. With whatever you say, whether it's his opponents, whatever, he definitely looks very different to how he's looked in the past. He looks like a completely different fighter. And on the other hand, you've got Canelo Alvarez, Mexican, strong, young, and can take it and can definitely give it. He's coming out a very, very devastating win against James Kirkland. So now that we've got the particulars out of the way, let's talk about the fight. Now, this fight, I'm picking Canelo Alvarez to win this fight. Now, I have had times where I've thought about Miguel Cotto and what Miguel Cotto has and what he offers and why he could win the fight. But all in all, I'm sticking with Canelo Alvarez. I don't see how Miguel Cotto wins the fight. I can't see. I can see why people are going for it, but I can't see it. Do you know what I mean? I can't see it that Miguel Cotto gets his hand risen at the end of the day and that he knocks Canelo out. I just don't see that happening. I can't see Cotto knocking Canelo out, because if you look at the past knockouts of Miguel Cotto, it's been against some guys who have been slightly weight drained. So their mid-region isn't as strong as it should have been. He has dragged their weights down a little bit. And if you look at his win against Sergio Martinez, legs shot, and the point I'm making is, right, that Miguel Cotto, when he's been knocking his opponents out, he has been setting it up with that left hook to the body, his money punch. Obviously, Canelo Alvarez is going to be expecting that money punch. He will be blocking, he will be counter punching. Now, the thing about this fight is that Canelo Alvarez, right, when he fights, he likes to bang and get involved in exchanges because he could take the punch. He's got fast hands, fast combinations, and he's got very hard punches. He has no weaknesses in his hand speed. He has no weaknesses in exchanges. I don't think he's got a bad chin. He's proven that, if he had a bad chin, he would have been knocked down by now. He hasn't got a bad chin. So I'm expecting Canelo Alvarez and Miguel Cotto to get involved in some exchanges. I don't think it's going to be a fight where Miguel Cotto is going to box on the outside, because when you've seen every single one of Miguel Cotto's fights in the past, you got to look at Cotto and look at him in terms of how he throws his punches, when he throws his punches. See, Floyd Mayweather Jr., I'm just going to talk 147, 154, Erislandy Lara, these type of fighters, right, they like to move. Even Austin Trout, boxers, movers, they will be the fighters who can give Canelo problems. However, Miguel Cotto is not that style of a fighter. Miguel Cotto is a fighter who likes to stay away, and then all of a sudden he'll jump in, throw a combination, and the way he throws his combinations is not necessarily just straight punches. He likes to throw the hooks, and in order to throw a good hook, Cotto needs to be right inside the pocket, right next to his opponent, so he can dig that left hook body shot. He will be doing this against Canelo. And I think what's going to happen is, when he tries this against Canelo, where he throws a 3 or 4 punch, because Freddie Roach loves his combinations, when he tries to throw them combinations against Canelo Alvarez, I think he's going to be getting hit repeatedly by some very, very heavy shots. I think he's going to be on the back foot eventually. I think he's going to get taken out of his game. I think he's going to try to come on the front foot, try and push it to Canelo, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is you're going to see Canelo Alvarez just being too strong on them exchanges. See what Cotto does is, he's on the outside, he's boxing, he's trying to box, right? And then all of a sudden, he'll jump in, and bang, 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 try and jump in and out. And when he jumps in, Canelo's going to catch him. And I don't know if Canelo's going to knock him out, but I do think he could get a stoppage. I just see Cotto getting hurt throughout this fight. I don't see him being able to just outbox Canelo Alvarez on the inside like that. You see, he's not a fighter like Mayweather, who likes to throw the jabs and the crosses and move, and Erislandy Lara, jab, cross, move, run. He's not going to be doing that. He's going to be moving around using angles. However, And you see, this is the thing about Cotto. Cotto's main advantage is he likes to use angles, and that footwork is far superior to Canelo Alvarez. But I don't think that's going to play too much of a role in this fight, because although Cotto could outbox Canelo, I don't think he will outbox Canelo. I don't think that's how Cotto fights. I've never seen him fight like that, where he's just totally on the back foot, you know, jabbing and moving, and it's not really his style. And when you try to fight a fight, you know, with a different style to what your style is, it's very difficult to win that fight. So yeah, man, Canelo's hungry. He's young. He wants his fight. He is looking ferocious in training camp. If you look at the hand speed of Canelo and the hand speed of Cotto, there's just such a big difference. I think obviously with Miguel Cotto's footwork, he definitely holds range control, and that's a big thing. Range control is a massive thing. But then the thing is that even though Cotto's going to control the range, I think you've got to go a little bit further and look into it in terms of this. When he comes on the inside, Canelo is going to let his hands go, and he's not going to be gun shy. Canelo is definitely going to let some hard body shots go. And I think when Cotto lets off his body shot, he's going to get counterpunched. Canelo's going to let off his shot, he's going to get counterpunched. But who can take it? Canelo can take it. Can Miguel Cotto? I don't think he can take it. I think Cotto's eventually going to get worn down. He's old as well. He's not young. He might look revitalized and all this, but when you hit that body, when he's got a live opponent in front of him, when you're coming off loss against Austin Trout, you know, he hasn't avenged that loss. He hasn't shown us that he can beat Austin Trout. You know what I mean? So he has taken a big loss there. And he got his ass whooped. Yeah, he's been with Freddie Roach. Yeah, he's beat some Daniel Giles and an old faded Sergio Martinez and Rodriguez. But if you really look at the whole situation, Canelo Alvarez is the fighter who's young, hungry, up and rising, has beaten multiple fighters back to back. The only loss on his record officially is Floyd Mayweather Jr. I mean, if you look at the Lara fight, if you felt he lost that fight, it's up to you. I don't think he lost that fight. Neither do several other people. Majority of people I understand felt he lost that fight. But the thing is, if you look, even if he did lose that fight, look how competitive he made it, and Erisland Lara was running a lot, so he didn't lose it like he got his ass whooped. So yeah, Canelo Alvarez, I'm going for. I think on the inside, he's just, when you're in Canelo's main problem, and he's gonna suffer from this in the future, is his footwork. And I don't think Cotto is the type of fighter to expose that footwork. I think apart from that, if you see, this is it in boxing. It's a big if. If Mike Tyson stayed with Custody Mato, if Amir Khan had a good chin, if Canelo Alvarez had fast feet, do you see what I mean? Like, they all have weaknesses in certain spots where there's no perfect fighter out there. They all have like little flaws here and there, and that's just the way it is. In my opinion, Canelo Alvarez's flaw is his footwork, and apart from that, he's got a chin, he's got durability, he's got fast combinations. So yeah, man, I definitely see it going Canelo Alvarez's way. I don't think that Cotto's going to be the one to expose that footwork problem, because yeah, he controls range, but he's going to come on the inside, and we know he's going to throw them hooks. And when he does throw them hooks, I think he's going to get counter punched. But yeah, please let me know what you think. Leave your comment section below. Tell me if you definitely feel that Canelo can win this fight, and if you're really confident in Cotto, explain why. If it's, you know, is it the footwork? Is it because you think Cotto's gonna outwork Canelo, really make him tired, and Canelo's gonna get put away later on? The body shot, what do you think it is? Because I don't think the body. I think his body is way too stacked out for Cotto to hurt him with that body shot. And I think when he tries to throw it, Canelo's gonna counterpunch him. We have seen Cotto slightly counterpunch when he throws that left hook to the body. That is why he initially stopped throwing it, because the people expected it. And they used to counterpunch him. I think Canelo's the perfect opponent to counterpunch that shot. I don't think Cotto's been in with anyone after Austin Trout, even near the caliber of Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez, he has been on a similar level to Cotto in, obviously. I mean, you look at James Kirkland, you look at Erisland Lara, you look at Floyd Mayweather Jr., you look at who am I missing? Not so much Alfredo Angulo, but he can bang a bit, Alfredo Angulo. But you know, Canelo's been on that level. Even Shane Mosley, yeah, we're a bit faded, but still Shane Mosley. I don't think of recent Miguel Cotto's been in against Canelo, a type of fighter like Canelo, you know, with that hand speed, with that power, with that brain. You know, Canelo's got a brain on him. He knows how to box. He's a very veteran fighter for his age. People are talking about the age of Miguel Cotto being an advantage. I don't think there's going to be too much of an advantage, because I think Canelo Alvarez is very seasoned and very clever. He's fought 40-something bums, you know, maybe 30-something bums, but you know, he's still a lot of experience under Canelo's belt, and he has been up on some grand stages. So you know, he's got the hunger, he's got the youth, and he's got the experience in terms of, you know, for his age, he's very experienced. He's very, very experienced. Comment section below, subscribe as always. How do you see his fight going? I'm going for Canelo Alvarez. Too durable. He's gonna get. I think he's gonna catch Cotto in the exchanges. He's gonna hurt Cotto in the fight. I can't see Miguel Cotto not getting hurt. I think you're gonna see a bit of a war when Cotto comes on the inside, and Canelo Alvarez will catch him, hurt him, damage him, and go for possibly go for a stoppage or a knockout punch. And yeah, I mean, Paulie Malignaggi hurt Miguel Cotto back in the day. Swing it however you like, he did. Cotto obviously stands a chance. If Cotto wins this fight, it's going to be on point. It's not going to be by stoppage. I'll be extremely surprised if Cotto stops Canelo. I don't think he will. I think if anything, Cotto could maybe outpoint him, you know, just catch Canelo missing his shots, things like that. You know, outboxing him on the outside, using his angles and his footwork. It could go that way, but I doubt it. I think Cole will put up a good fight. He will win some rounds. But I think all in all, Canelo is going to hurt him, maybe drop him, and perhaps get a stoppage. Comment section below, subscribe as always. Miguel Cotto versus Canelo Alvarez. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to BeReal TV. Go to www.berealboxing.com. We've got posts coming on there. And yeah, stay tuned. And make sure you subscribe to BeReal TV in a bit.